What's up, everyone, and welcome to another SlabStox Insider Show. This is number 3. We were calling it the premiere show for the first 2 shows, but it's going to be called the Insider Show. Why? Because we're going to give you guys the inside scoop of what we're seeing here at SlabStox, both in the card market and in the breaking world here on Fanatics Live, because we'll talk about the different big sales that have happened this month, the different new releases that have come out this month or last month, and the ones upcoming, and also being able to rip some of those products here live. I'm joined every time we do this by Papa Slabs himself, who's right next to me. And my name is Aaron, if you don't know me, and we're going to be doing some giveaways tonight, some awesome breaks, and we're even going to have a special break going live at the end of the show. We're
going to have some fun.
Yeah, it should be a good time. So I'm going to first off start by maybe mentioning what we're going to be giving away. I'm going to start that giveaway on a 15-minute timer. So it's going to be for the first 15 minutes of the show. You can jump in and see what's being given away. But we have a couple of things of branded merch in-house, which we'll have more on the way.
Let's go.
But I actually did the wrong thing. I need to get rid of this. There we go. So you should be able to see it. I have got a SlabStox keychain bottle opener here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
One for your favorite beverages, either beer or non-alcoholic. And then we also have got a SlabStox keychain. So
just in time for opening day.
Yes, exactly. So someone is going to win these 2 items on a free giveaway for anyone watching. You do not have to have purchased into a break to receive one of these 2 or both of these, but you do have to click follow and enter at the bottom of the screen. So I'm just going to do SlabStox keychains. One of them is a bottle opener. Figure you guys can use it when you want to, and or someone you know who might want to use it. And we're going to be doing some different giveaways later for those that purchased in breaks tonight.
They are nice.
Yeah, it is up
nice.
for 15 minutes long, and I'm going to set those on the front stand, and we're going to start going through our show here. But, yeah, you can see the keychains there. Those are for the giveaway, what you see at the front of the screen. All right, so for tonight's show, let's get into it, and let's start chatting about it. And first of all, let's let us know who's joining with us tonight live. And if you're listening on podcast later, thank you for listening on podcast later. This is live on Fanatics Live once per month on a Sunday night. Generally at the end of the month, sometimes the beginning, depending on how the months land. So look out for our shows getting scheduled in Fanatics Live if you want to join us live for giveaways and breaks and such like that. So, yes, that is what the SlabStox Insider Show is talking about, the biggest polls, the best hobby news, biggest sales, and you can join our breaks by texting JOIN to 888-425-1089. That will get you a notification of when this break goes live that we're ripping tonight, but we will have, once again, a surprise break coming later, so you all can get in on the action if you missed the text earlier or if you haven't been receiving the text messages yet.
And they go fast.
They go fast. I mean, probably about less than a minute until all 32 spots are sold out for tonight. It's 1 per customer for the break tonight. And let's jump into it with opening day. So opening day was on Thursday. Some people's teams played in Japan earlier, and we'll talk about that later because we got some Series 1 Japan boxes here tonight. But most of us had opening day on Thursday, and for some it went pretty well. For some it did not go so well. Obviously, we're Brewers fans. He's got the Brewers gear on. I'm normally wearing Brewers stuff. And it's been a bad start to the season. We gave up 32 runs in the last 24 hours. And why did we give up 32 runs?
Torpedo bat.
Yeah, so who's been reading about the torpedo bat? I am here to say that SlabStox protests the torpedo bat. It should be banned from baseball, and I cannot believe that we're losing in a 350-foot ballpark with torpedo bats being played against us. So
I expect a Tops Now release tomorrow that shows a torpedo bat, really.
Well, why would they not choose Aaron Judge, who had 4 home runs in 2 days with a torpedo bat? Although I think that the rumors that maybe he wasn't using it, but then Dave Portnoy said he was using it. So I don't know if Judge is using it or not. But, guys like Volpe, who supposedly can't hit unless they have a torpedo bat, are taking full advantage of their torpedo-ness of this bat. For those that don't know what we're talking about, first of all, you can Google it, look up torpedo bat. I'm sure there's 10 stories on it. But basically, they're taking the weight from places like the knob or places like the end of the bat and trying to condense it into more where the sweet spot is. So it's basically taking the sweet spot, making it longer inside of the bat so that if you get hit in the hands or a little bit jammed in, it's turning a shallow fly out into a home run for someone like Anthony Volpe. So yeah, you can just tell that we're a little hacked off about it because we just gave up 32 runs in 2 days. But I guess someone had to be the guinea pig, and it was us going against it.
I guess so. If you want a good chuckle, watch Dave Portnoy's rant about the torpedo bat.
Yeah, he's a Red Sox fan, so it's very colorful. But No, I mean, it is kind of crazy. I would expect the MLB to close the loophole. I don't actually think that they're like cheating necessarily, because I'm sure that it's within the MLB regulations, because they know if it wasn't, ramifications would happen. But it does feel like it's a big loophole right now, being able to load up the sweet spot bigger and get more pop out of these, jam shots and stuff. And I think that the MLB should do the right thing and ban the torpedo bat.
Isn't it hard to believe, though, that years ago they figured out how to cork a bat?
I know.
And all of a sudden somebody comes out of nowhere, some MIT genius, and says, let's just make the bat fatter in the sweet spot.
Yeah, they're literally giving like Yankees players RPGs, especially in their ballpark, which is made for Little League players. So sorry, Yankees fans, if you're watching. It was not. I tell you what, I'm always excited for opening day. This year was an opening day to forget. 0-3. But I feel like we would be at least 1-2 against other teams. So maybe 2-1.
Aaron and I are painting in his basement yesterday.
Oh, man.
And we turned the game on, and Aaron goes, first pitch, home run. And who's our pitcher who came from the Yankees?
Nestor Cortez.
Yeah, Cortez. First pitch.
Big card collector, by the way.
Home run. Next thing he goes, second pitch, home run. Third pitch, home run. I'm going, what?
So our Milch brings up the point. What if every team was using him, good or bad for baseball? Well, I'll tell you what. Rhys Hoskins already said that the Brewers have got an order of torpedo bats on the way, it sounds like, to Milwaukee to test these things. So I would assume that all teams will start to use these things if they're able to, like if it's allowed to. But I think it's bad for baseball. I mean, you can't go 100+ years of history using a very regular wooden bat that everyone pretty much uses the same specifications, and then reinvent this RPG launcher, as Waka Waka called it, that you hit 50 million home runs in the smallest park in the world. And Mega, you'll eat that later, dude. Yankees are going to get swept in the playoffs. Don't worry, Mega. But I just don't think it's good for baseball, regardless of everyone can use it or not. Just saying. I think that you're going to have a bunch of statistical anomalies if you use it for the course of a season. It's not a good thing.
We did hear that Rhys Hoskins already reached out to order his
So
RPG bat.
Exactly. So, all right. That was our rant on the torpedo bat. Other than that, I mean, there's a lot of good players who are breaking out to start the season. One that I know people talked about actually here in our stream was Mackenzie Gore, who used to be a top prospect for the Padres. Didn't really do anything for a while. And then guess what? Has 6 innings pitched, like 13 Ks, 1 hit for the Nationals the other night. And guess what the Nationals score was in the game? He had 13 strikeouts in 6 innings and 1 hit.
2-0.
They lost 4-1. Imagine pitching the best gem of the year and having your team lose 4-1. Okay.
Oh, man.
But Mackenzie Gore is definitely doing well to start the season. Guess who else did really well? Ohtani, which is not unexpected, but Mookie Betts did as well with 2 home runs in the game and a walk-off home run. Let's point this out, though. Shohei Ohtani, Logo Man Auto Patch, 1 of 1 from Topps 50/50 set that they produced. It's the Topps Dynasty Black. This is the game worn off of the pants from the 50/50 game. Sold for $1,060,500.
That's sweet, man. Roosty, I'm glad you got it in your PC, by the way.
That right there is the most expensive ever public selling Shohei Ohtani card. I'm sure if there was the Bowman Chrome Superfractor Rookie Auto to transact today, obviously it'd sell for more than $1 million. It may be change hands at some point, but publicly this is the most expensive card sale we know about. And also, it's just about double, like pretty much to the T, double what his next closest sale was. Which you think about Ohtani, I mean, best player of the game and maybe one of the best players of all time. By that time it's all said and done, he probably already is. For it to be the first card as a crack $1 million feels really weird because if you go back and look, Justin Herbert, 2, I think, different 1 million card sales. So it just is really weird to see that, like, all these years later, after all these MVPs and success, for Ohtani, his first card sale to break $1 million is not a rookie card. It's not a second-year card. It's his Dodgers 50/50 Logo Man patch autograph, which, honestly, it makes sense. This is one of the biggest moments in baseball history. One of the best cards ever.
The dude's for baseball. Generational, no doubt.
Yeah, and honestly, if it was between this and the Skeens, which we'll talk about later, what would you take?
I'd take this for sure, man.
The Skeens debut patch auto?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would. This is, to me, man, you talk Babe Ruth, you talk Shohei.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more than once in a generation.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Yep, I agree with you. What's up, Dunbar? How we doing? Good to see you. All right, so huge sale for Ohtani. Next up, big hobby news. NCAA March Madness is happening right now, both women's and men's tournaments. We've had some huge performances in women's in the last 48 hours, one of which is Paige Beckers. She hit 40 points yesterday against Oklahoma, I think 19 of which were in the fourth quarter. First UConn women's player ever to put 40 in an NCAA tournament game, which is crazy because some of the best women's basketball players of all time, like Brianna Stewart and Maya Moore and Taurasi. Was Sue Bird also UConn? I don't think so. But yeah, Taurasi, all at UConn. So, for her to be the first one to do it is crazy. And her Superfractor Sapphire Selections auto, 1 of 1, sold for $15,500. Under 1 year later, it sold for that after it sold for $2,400 last June, which was a steal. It was a steal. At that time, I was scouring for Paige Becker's cards for our SlabStox U-Packs. And I tell you what, I didn't even see the listing. I think it got listed as like a, $1,500 starting bid with the best offer option. And they accepted the first offer that came, which I think was a huge mistake, obviously. But that is exactly what we're looking at. And Lauren Betts just brought UCLA to the Final Four. And she was on Stanford as a freshman, transfer UCLA. I don't know if you read about this in our newsletter. Daily Slab goes out every single day. Kayla collects, awesome person. She writes every day for our newsletter. Lauren Betts, 2 of 15 was what she held her opponents to while guarding him. 2 of 15.
That's amazing.
She was 15 of 16 herself on the offensive side. That is like an unbelievable two-way game. So look at that right there. Her card, her Ray Wave auto of $199 jumped from $24 to $80 and before the season till now, which doesn't feel like a whole lot. She is a center, not as popular as like a Paige Beckers who's well over 1 million followers on Instagram type of thing. But great performances from them. On the men's side, Cooper Flagg just brought Duke to the Final Four. His most expensive card ever just sold for $28,800 on Fanatics Collect. It was his Superfractor Topps Troy McDonald's All-American that sold for nearly $30K. And then Derek Queen with the now eliminated Maryland. His red autograph half-court offense jumped over about 2.5x in about 20 days after his buzzer beater that he had for Maryland over. Who Maryland have the buzzer beater over? I can't remember.
Man, it seems
there's
so
been so many
recent.
games that I'm just forgetting who they were even playing.
Wait a minute, let me think.
No, not Michigan. Someone in the bottom. Oh, Texas A&M? No, they play Michigan. Who did Maryland play? Who can remind me? Either way.
I was cheering for the opponent.
Yeah. It was CSU, Colorado State. Yeah, because they tied it with that huge 3. But there you go.
So what would you rather have, Cooper Flagg or the Paige Becker?
Well, I think the Beckers is one of the best cards that she has versus the Cooper.
I agree.
That there's going to be all these Duke cards releasing pretty soon. Here we'll talk about Bowman Chrome U basketball. It's a McDonald's All-American card, which, while a great set that we opened, huge hit rate, you just know there's going to be better cards to come.
Yep.
And the Paige is half the price. Paige will be the #1 overall WNBA pick. Should be one of the best women's college basketball players ever. It's on card. I got to go with the Paige for half the price. It's a no-brainer at this point.
St. Croix Cards agrees.
Exactly.
Andrew.
So, let us know in the comments if you're watching or if you're watching on Instagram Reels later. $28,800 for the Cooper Flagg or $15,500 for the Paige Beckers. Which one would you rather have? And that takes us to the last point that, yes, the Paul Skeens debut patch autograph 1 of 1 PSA 1010 that we talked about last month. It sold this month in the Fanatics Collect Premier Auction for $1,110,000. And it sold to Dick's Sporting Goods, which was kind of crazy to think, a store that I go into to buy basketball shoes back in the day is now buying $1 million+ Paul Skeens cards. But it's been a huge thing for Dick's, I feel like, recently. They're pushing for this kind of new wave marketing scheme. They got all these influencers in their commercials now, like I Show Speed, who some don't like, a.k.a. SlabStox Julian. And they got other people like that, but now they're buying Skeens cards that are going to go into they're calling it a House of Sports.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what are you going to do?
So they're making new shops around the country called House of Sport. Reminds me like Foot Locker's House of Hoops, where the first one I think is opening in Pittsburgh actually, and they're going to display it in there like a museum piece. So
I thought they were doing Dick's repacks. They could walk in and just maybe pull a Skeens debut patch.
Yeah, that's something else. All right. So that's our big hobby news for the week, the first 10 minutes of the show. Thanks for listening. Anyone have any hobby news that they saw, let us know.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
Mike says don't give them that idea. They might actually just go ahead and do it. So we're pretty soon to having our giveaway run, guys. We have 2 minutes left. Once again, we have a SlabStox bottle opener keychain for you. Someone's going to get this for free, and a SlabStox keychain to go along with that. Someone's going to win those 2 for free here watching live. Get shipped to you. Thanks for the support, everyone. Hope you all enjoy that.
By the
2
way,
minutes left.
The bottle opener works at every tailgate across the country. However, many ballparks don't have tailgating the way the Brewers do. But if you do tailgate,
we may give up 32
addition.
runs in 2 games, but we also know how to tailgate and eat brats. So,
by the way, we're going opening day tomorrow. Thanks to a great boss over here.
Yeah,
we are excited.
Home opener. This is my, I think, 3rd straight home opener I'm going to now, and I'm excited to take the team there tomorrow. So, it should be a fun little field trip. And with that being said, before we get into our first break and randomize our spots for today, there's 2 events happening in Wisconsin, both within 3 days. That if you're in the Wisconsin-Milwaukee area, maybe you can come out to them. The first one is going to be on Thursday, April 17th. It's going to be at Lakefront Brewery in downtown Milwaukee.
One of our faves.
The address is, I think it's an 1872 North Commerce Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Is that an 8? You zoom in there.
Let's see. Hang on.
Is that 1-8 or 1-2? I can't
read
it's an 8. 1-872.
Even with new glasses, I can't read it.
All right. Well, Lakefront Brewery, you can just look it up online. That's right. Google's got everything.
Downtown Milwaukee.
It's called Hops. Instead of Tops, it's called Hops, and it's called Curds, and Collectibles. So really excited about that. I think we will be having a little stand at the event. And they've got great beer and great cheese curds, so I recommend if you're in the area to come out.
And you can even see the original Bernie Brewer keg that he used to slide down the slide.
Yep.
But I guess they had to take the slide out because people were abusing the slide. So
it's just a keg now. It starts at 4 p.m., ends at 8 p.m. So if you're after work, want to come grab a beer, talk cards, and see us, come out for that. And then April 19th, it's a 400+ table event called the Wisconsin Mega Show. In Franklin, Wisconsin, 6000 Ryan Road. Andrew will be there from St. Croix Cards. SlabStox Julian will be there. Papa Slabs will be there. I'll be there. Jack will be there. And we will be looking to buy and sell cards at that show. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come out for that if you are interested. That should be very fun if you're in the Midwest or Wisconsin, Illinois area. Definitely one to come to. All right, as for our break today, here's what we got. This is our biggest SlabStox Insider break yet, which is still extremely affordable. Just $31 per spot for a random team. Ooh! The Mensch.
Yeah.
The Mensch getting a couple of items here.
We got the Mensch.
Ball opener, SlabStox ball opener coming your way, and a little keychain as well coming your way. So we're going to put those off to the side for you, and we'll be doing a couple more giveaways like that, but for those that are involved in the breaks a little bit later. So congrats to the Mensch.
The Mensch first to get the SlabStox swag.
So for our break tonight, and we got some more cool things coming. That's just the starting point for us. We're going to be doing more cool things, like hats, hopefully at some point soon. For our break tonight, we have 2 Topps from Black Star Wars, 2 Finest Football Hobby, and 2 Tokyo Series 1 Baseball, which I haven't opened any of these yet. I saved some of them back so that we could open them here tonight on our first Insider show since I got them in hand. So there's a random spots that include a football team, 1 pack out of the Series 1 Tokyo, which, we're going to open them pack 1 to pack 32. You need to look in the store and see what pack number you have. I probably will not be reading off everything. Maybe Papa Slabs will be able to find the pack numbers and read off who has them as we go. And then 2 Topps Finest Football. Oh, sorry. And then you got some characters as well for the Star Wars Black. It'll tell you in the store. With that being said, let's randomize this and let's get this thing started. If you missed this break, don't worry. We have something similar coming later. Not the same thing, but a little similar coming later that you'll be able to buy into live on stream so we can rip that at the end of the show. So here's all your random spots. They're in the store. We are going to be starting our first break with the Tokyo Series 1, so we can just open that and have those packs all open. Pack 1 is going to be Keystone card breaks. I see that right there. Look in the store to see which pack number you have. I will be announcing the pack numbers as we go. I think that's going to bring us to our first break. And there are some really cool cards in this. They have the Tokyo Knights, which are kind of like intricate images from tennis and a little bit like the European Knights from the Euro set for soccer. They look really good. And then there's also autographs like dual autos of Yamamoto and Yu Darvish. I think Ohtani and Ichiro, just some crazy dual autos in that set. So let's go ahead. These actually were directly from Japan. I hopped on Topps Japan, used some translators, and got the boxes. So,
all right, man.
These were hand-sourced by me. And put out a really good deal, by the way. Put these boxes into here at a very, very low price. So this is going to be box 1. So I'm going to stack up the packs, and the pack on top is going to be pack 1. So whoever has pack 1, like I said, Keystone has pack 1. You will get the first pack when I just stack them up. And you're going to get all the cards out of your pack, and we're going to ship them to you. And that's where we're going to do it. So 32 packs. It actually works perfectly. There's 32 NFL teams. There should be 16 packs per box. Yep. All right. Pack 1 is Keystone. Good luck. There's going to be a lot of base in here, like Series 1, so I'm going to go through it pretty fast. The base, it's just going to be normal Series 1 base. And then I assume in the middle we're going to have something Japan-related, like the Tokyo Series-related, Jackson Holiday. Yep, so our first one's going to be Stars of the MLB. Sorry, Stars of MLB, Julio Rodriguez. And then there's Stars of Japan of Kenta Maeda. So the Julio is a little bit of like a foil type one, but there's the pack number 1 for Keystone. So, yeah, Papa Slabs is going to be putting these into little numbers that correlate with your pack. And there we go. So,
All right, congrats.
how do you want to do it? Do you want to give me it, or is that fine? Should I hand it to
We're
you?
going to put them in there, right?
Yeah, you're going to zip it and then. All right, pack 2. Pack 2 is, I feel like I should read it off so people just know and can hear the announcement. R. Milich. I have a lot of Series 1 base, like I said, and then we're going to have something in the middle here. What do we got coming up? We've got a foil of Corbin Carroll. And PCA, this is going to be another one of them, like, it's WTD. I'm not sure what that stands for, but it looks pretty cool. And then we have a Stars of MLB, Gunnar Henderson, and Stars of Japan of Shona Imanaga. So, like I said, a couple specific Japan-related, Tokyo-related inserts in each pack. And, yeah, we're just going to rip through these and see what we get.
That's 2, right?
Yep, that was number 2. The breaks tonight will take a little bit longer than what they have in the past because this is a lot more packs with these baseball, but I really want to open some of these for you guys. So if you're watching on podcasts and don't want to listen to all the different packs and what we get, go ahead and fast forward. Double E has got pack 3. And what do we got here? We have a first ever MLB game in Tokyo. That's a pretty cool insert right there.
There you go.
Tokyo, Japan in 2000. That's in March 29th of 2000. Anniversary was yesterday. We got Christian Yelich, and we have Kodai Senga. All right, so we're going to get a lot of those stars of the MLB Japan type of things. That was pack 3.
Okay.
All right, pack 4 is going to be for Wisseller. Pack 4 goes to Wisseller. And we've got Mike Trout insert, Dylan Cruz rookie foil, and Hideki Matsui foil. All right, nothing too crazy yet out of these packs. That was pack number 4.
Gotcha.
All right, pack number 5 is Lil Werfel. And Dylan Cruz, or Brooks Lee inserts, Corbin Carroll, and Shohei Ohtani. There's a Shohei. So I'm not sure how many Shoheis like this we're going to get, but I think we're bound to get at least this one, obviously. That's pretty cool. Shohei Ohtani going to Lil Werfel. That was 5. Pack 6 is going to Roosty. Good luck, Roosty. What do we got here? Joey Ortiz, pink. Don't think that's numbered. We got McGreevy, and we got a Shohei, one of those inserts. So we hit PCA, now we hit Shohei. Not sure exactly. It's WTD. It doesn't really say. Oh, no. World
Tokyo.
World Tour. I don't know.
Debut.
Yeah, something like that. Pretty cool. There, Rusty. At least you got Shohei, Trout, and we have you, Darvish.
That was pack 6.
That was 6 for Rusty. Yes, we open up 32 of these, so this will take a second longer than normal, guys. If you want to talk about anything in the comments as we go, please feel free. Pack 7 is N-Goings. Hoping we can get an autograph out of one of these 2 boxes. We have Ahmed Rosario, Bryce Harper, and Shintaro Fujinami. No, the text message will not go out for the break coming up tonight. You gotta watch the whole show or be here towards the end to be able to get on that one. All right, we got Lebowski here with pack 8. Frank Thomas, Shohei again. Ooh, that one's cool. That one's a foil and he's hitting. Not bad. And Hideki Matsui. There you go, N-Goings. Not bad. I mean, foil Ohtani Tokyo card. Pack number 9. That was 7. Oh, wait. What happened there? Was that 8?
Look at pack 8. Who's got pack 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, that was pack 8. So that was who?
And Goins, I believe.
No, pack 7 says ongoings. Oh, that was Lebowski. I said Lebowski. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to bear. I can't command F on this, which is kind of frustrating. Cody's got pack 9. What's up, Cody? What do we got here? Stan Musial and Paul Skeens and Yamamoto. Okay, that's not bad. You got Skeens, Foil, and Yamamoto. Going to Cody. Pack number 9. We've got pack number 10 is going to DNO. Too crazy out of this box. And we got Dansby Swanson, Jose Ramirez, and another Shohei. That one's for the Angels in that card. You know, I didn't really know if I could do the random team for this one, but I'm kind of happy I didn't because, you know, the biggest hits are going to be all Dodgers and Cubs cards. So it's nice that we have a chance to get other cards. So 11's up next. 11's going to be going to the Mensch.
Already won a giveaway today.
Jose Altuve, Nolan Arenado, and Murakami. I'm not 100% sure, Mac D's. Can you keep me tracking what pack we're on? I'm going to keep
We're going to be on
12. All right, Ohtani. Ohtani with pack 12. Base. Josh Naylor, foil. Bobby Witt Jr., Mookie Betts, foil. And Seiya Suzuki. Pack 13 up next. 13 is going to be JMS. Or Jims. Sorry, Jims. Lindor, foil, and Yoshida. Man, no big hits yet. We've had those couple of those more rare inserts like the Ohtani we had for Roosty. Pack 14 is up next. Pack 14 is going to Wiscubby. There you go, Wiscubby. This is your pack. And we got Justin Steele, which is perfect for you. Bobby Witt Jr., foil, and Ichiro. Here you go, Wiscubby. That's 14. We got 15 for Black 1010. Mitch Haniger, Acuna foil, and Kikuchi. Acuna foil's cool. And pack 16. Pack 16 is for NVO. It's the end of the first box. Nothing too crazy in the first box yet. We got Dylan Cease foil, Vlad Guerrero senior insert, Juan Soto foil, and Ichiro. All right, that was the end of the first box. And that's pack 16. All right, so going to start with 17. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he does. Honestly, I think it's just most exciting to see if Liam Lawson really was that bad or what, you know. I'm going to be excited, though. All right, next 16 packs for Tokyo Series boxes. So we're on to 17. Pack 17 is going to go to Liam. Good luck, Liam. Let's get a big hit. Let's get an auto. Let's get a rare parallel here. We got Luis Robert, foil, and Yoshida. Pack 18, we've got Doc Jim. Doc Jim with 18 is Alcantara, a rookie. That's cool. I don't think he had rookies in Series 1. Correa and Ichiro. I mean, correct. Did he? I don't remember him having rookies in Series 1. Yeah, Mega. Not as of right now. I'm not really sure what's up with that. But if we can, I will. All right, so that's pack 18. Pack 19 is... There's pack 19. Can't find 19. 19 is Mega Hits. Mega hits. Let's get a mega hit. Juan Soto, Vlad Guerrero foil, and Kikuchi. That was 19. Pack 20. The Big Hurt. Come on, man. Royce Lewis foil. Chisholm. Corey Seager foil. And we got Ichiro. This is 20.
Gotcha.
21. We've got. Where's 21? 21, where are you at? Is that RJZ cards? And we got Nolan Ryan, James Wood, rookie foil, not bad, and Yu Darvish. Man, I'm just waiting on a big hit here. Come on. $22. Man, what's slowing me down is trying to find these numbers. I might need you to start Command F-ing over there for me. VLDVO. VLDVO. Ooh, Bobby Witt Jr. Home field advantage. Going to VLDVO. I have a single pack of Tokyo. Look at that. VLDVO. And Yamamoto insert. And Devers, foil, and Darvish. Is he here to see that? All right, who's got 23?
Jeff MU.
Jeff MU. 23 is up now. Congrats. That's our best set of the Tokyo opening. We have Murakami inserts, Brooks Lee, and Matsui. Next up is 24.
Make these cards.
Mac D's. Come on, auto. Jackie. Julio foil. Ichiro. 25.
Hang on.
Type in pack and then I'm just saying, if you go pack to start it, it'll only pull up the.
Here you go. Sorry. Right there. That is cue ball cards.
We got Gunnar Henderson foil, Maeda. 26.
We have Captain COO.
Cool. Seth Lugo foil, PCA insert, Yelich, and Imanaga. Next up is 27.
We got Andrew Captain 23.
27. Come on, auto. Santana, Dylan Cruz, foil rookie, and Senga. 28's up next.
Alamanu.
Alamanu. Ryan Sandberg, Corbin Carroll, foil, and Matsui.
Donnell is 29.
Donnell. What do we got here? Insert of Altuve, Mike Trout, foil, and Ohtani. And no stars Ohtani. Next up is 30, or right?
MC Zulata.
MC Zulata. Mixulata. And 30. Thanks, Mixulata, for buying in. What do we got going on? Is this going to be an auto? No. Cedric Mullins, but that's nice. Ohtani, Tokyo specific insert. We got Bryce Harper, foil, and Yu Darvish. And 31.
Bondi.
Bondi. Thanks for searching those.
Yep.
Bondi with 31. We got Matt Chapman. We have another Ohtani. Ohtani foil, nice. And Fujinami. Come on, let's get an auto in this last pack for whoever's got 32.
Ejax cards.
Ejax, come on, Ejax. Come on, Ejax. And we've got Nacho Alvarez, Paul Skeens foil, and Hideki Matsui. All right, Paul Skeens. So no autos in our first 2 boxes of that. But that was cool. That's fun opening a new product. So hopefully you guys like that. I know that took a little bit longer than what our breaks normally take for this insider show. But, I mean, why not? We get to see
Nice
new products.
peek into some Tokyo.
Yeah, exactly. All right, next up is show and tell. So got you on the spot here, Papa Slabs.
Show and tell. I'll be right back. Hang on.
Okay, he's going to be right back. He's going to be right back. I might as well get out of the zone here. Uh-oh. What do we got?
All right, here we go. Here we go. Show and tell. Look at this. Oh, we can't see it here because.
Oh.
Hang on, I gotta show you a bad boy.
I stole your thunder. I thought you were going to talk about the other one first. All right.
I only brought one today.
Well, I have it on the screen.
Okay. There you go. All right, this is a bad boy. 1981 Bjorn Borg. That is a sweet card. Check this thing out. It's a sticker, I believe, from Euro Football 1982. Happened to be the year I graduated from high school. Came complete with a matching Borg headband. Thanks. It was a gift from my son, Aaron, and it's one of the truly treasured cards. And Mama Slab said, you know, the only problem, Aaron, is that your dad's going to wear that when we go to the tennis courts. And you are absolutely right. This headband is coming to the tennis courts. So anyways, that was a beautiful acquisition. I got to tell you a story behind it. So it wasn't just a 2-generation card. It was a 3-generation card because my dad, Aaron's grandpa, found this at the Villages card show in the Villages, Florida. And then he worked with Aaron, cut the deal. One of Grandpa Slab's favorite things is to negotiate. I'm sure he negotiated the guy hard to the point where he was on his knees by the end, you know, begging him to stop negotiating.
Way under sticker.
But anyways, a beautiful addition to my PC, including the headband that matches Borg's. So that's cool. And then one other one. Shout out to Roosty. Roosty gifted me a nice addition to my PC. It's out for grading right now. It's the Earl Campbell Finest Greats from Finest Football. He bought into the breaks, and we hit it. And he felt sorry for me because one time I met Earl Campbell at the University of Texas bookstore, had him sign a mini helmet for my son over here, Aaron, only to pull it out about a year ago, right? And the Earl Campbell autograph
It's like gone.
vanished.
Yeah, you can just see like a light Sharpie stroke in the background.
And a
but
smudge somewhere on
Yeah.
that helmet. So anyways, Roosty, I have an Earl Campbell back in my collection, and thank you very much. Appreciate it, bud. Appreciate you all. So that's my show and tell for the month.
Cool.
How about yours?
So, yes, you did, KJ. So for my show and tell, first up, I'm going to do a reverse order. I'm going to do a gift here that I received from our very own Mike in the chat right now. Mike gifted me this Sebulba from Topps Chrome Black Star Wars. I talked about it. I love Sebulba's pod racer. It was orange in the movie in Phantom Menace. If those know me, they know I love the color orange. It's probably not I'd say that blue is my favorite color now, but back when I was younger, orange was my favorite color. It's most of the reason why I fell in love with Texas, also Vince Young and then Colt McCoy after that. But Sebulba is, his pod racer is sick as heck. And we actually just went through our old toy bin the other night because my nephews were over at my parents' house. And we found Sebulba's pod racer toy I used to have when I was a kid. It's awesome.
Yep.
So I had to pull that out, and it's cool. It's just it's an awesome card. Thank you very much. Signed by Louis MacLeod. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Probably pronounced like an idiot. But we got his autograph here. Maybe McLeod. I don't know. It's got E and O in there.
Oh, okay.
But there we go. So thank you very much, Mike. I don't know if you're watching right now. And then my second one, which is my favorite pickup of the month, is this Ben Shelton red rookie autograph PSA 1010 that I got from the UK. So I brought it back to its rightful home here in America because it shouldn't be in Max's country over there in England because Ben Shelton's American. And so I'm very pumped about this. 1010 Ben Shelton red auto. Super hard to get 10s on these Topps Chrome tennis hobby cards. There's a lot of dimples on a lot of them, but this one's perfect. So really happy about getting that in my collection. And that adds to my varying rainbow of Ben Sheltons. It's not all from the same set. One's from, Chrome Hobby, one's from Sapphire, one's from Sapphire as well. But I need a superfractor at some point. It can be an insert. That's okay with me. But I got to get a 1 of 1 to round out the rainbow of Ben Shelton. So, very excited about that. And that's my show and tell for the week. So,
All right, that was fun.
here we go. So, if you are wondering how to access the break that we're breaking right now, once again, go to slabstox.com/breaks or text JOIN to 888-425-1089. We send out break notifications every single week, at multiple times a week at times, depending on the releases. And I would love for you all to join our text community for more exclusive offers like this and giveaways that happen in this show, and great deals. So, we've got our next segment of breaking, which is Topps Finest Football. We were at 40 cases of this in the month of March. 40, I tell you. That is the most product we've broken of something since Series 1. And we had some huge hits this month, tons of top quarterback autographs. But most notably, we had the duel just the other day for Roosty. We hit a C.J. Stroud, Michael Vick duel auto out of 10. And then we hit a lot of Caleb Williams, a lot of Jay Daniels, Drake May, Bo Nix. So we're going to rip into 2 boxes of this right now for you all. Check out your football teams in the store, and you'll see which type of cards you're eligible to receive. So here we go, guys. Topps Finest Football.
Let's go. Good luck.
2 boxes. Good luck indeed. First box is a Jalen Polk auto for the Patriots and an Arian Foster of 150. Jane Daniels.
Quick question.
Yes.
Are those getting?
No. These are just teams. But I'm gonna have
gotcha.
have you take care of those as we go.
Gotcha.
All right, here we go. Next up, Jane Daniels, Drake May, Brock Bowers. What about this right here? Frank Gore Jr. at 200. Actually, why don't you forget doing that and instead sticker those? Maybe that'd be better. Ricky Williams at 250. This is the first box, guys, of 2. Don't forget. So 1 auto so far. And we've got Will Shipley 99. Come on, big auto. I want to get some big. Dude, how funny would it be, excuse me, if we pull a superfractor tonight? When we didn't pull a superfractor off 40 cases, we hit one tonight. Warren Moon 75 for the Chiefs. Chiefs get this one. Warren Moon 75. What's up, Lebowski? What do we got here? An auto of LeGarrette Blount for the Patriots. So 2 Patriots autographs in this first box. Brendan Rice at 200. Brock Bowers, rookie. And the Patriots dominated that first box with an auto of LeGarrette Blount and an auto of Jalen Polk. So not the craziest box in all honesty. So hopefully box 2 brings us better goods. And we still get the Star Wars Black, which Papa Slabs will be ripping. He's going to get the fun of the black at the end here. Hopefully some big hits. Check out the store to see what you guys got. I hope to see a redemption here out of this. What do we got here? We got Ray Davis for the Bills. Auto. They're not the craziest 2 finest boxes right now. Also, one more thing. Stay tuned for the rest of the show because we will have a surprise break at the end of our content and pack openings for the break that's already sold. We got Jalen right out of 125. We got a blue of Adonai Mitchell at 250. We got 1 auto left. Make it a good one. Come on, give us a redemption. Gold auto, something like that. Oh, it's a red.
Let's go.
Malachi Corley for the Jets out of 5. Not an auto, but we do a red out of 5 here for the Jets. Malachi Corley. Not bad. And 2 packs left. Still got an auto in this box. Might be right here. It's not right here. It should be the last pack. I have 125 C.J. Stroud for the Texans. And it's going to be Dexter Manley for the Commanders. But a Drake May behind it, so the Patriots definitely won this break. Unfortunately, no huge autograph out of those 2 boxes. But we do have, I guess, a red and a Drake May. So Drake May out 150 blue for the Patriots. Patriots were definitely the best team of that 2-box break. But if you didn't get a good hit yet, don't worry. We still got the Star Wars. Papa Slabs can maybe work some magic on those boxes here in a little bit.
Let's do it.
All right, so we'll recap the break at the end that we opened, or at least the not the Series 1 Tokyo, because those are already wrapped up. All right, back to the show. So, April preview coming up. There is a lot of releases, and this is only the first half of the month. Remember that. So,
Go April.
in the first half of April, you're going to want to make sure you follow us and subscribe to that text channel by going to SlabStox.com/breaks or the text line on the screen, because we've got Bowman Chrome U basketball coming up on April 3rd, which our spots are already live for that. Our breaks are like very sold out right now. So, thanks to everyone that bought spots for that. Very excited for Bowman Chrome U basketball on the 3rd, because guess what? Julian is back. Julian hasn't ripped here since, I don't know when the last time he ripped here. Maybe it was Bowman Chrome U football, honestly. So
Juju's back. Let's
excited
go.
for Julian to be back opening some Bowman U product for us. And then Finest MLS is also on Thursday, which will be a tag team, I believe, between my dad, Papa Slabs here, and I. We'll be kind of interchangeably opening that throughout the day as I do the Bowman Chrome U basketball in the morning, and then Julian will come for the afternoon. Inception football is on that Friday. Royalty UFC is on that Friday. The very first Royalty collection released from Topps, which there's a tennis coming later, which we are very excited about, as a lot of people know. But UFC is coming 4/4. Topps 3 basketball is going to be on April 11th, which is a new product, 3 cards per box, 2 autographs, 1 non-auto, all out of 49 or less, I believe. And then Stranger Things High Tech is on 4/11, which I'm pumped about too.
I am too.
We love what?
I am too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we love Stranger Things, and that should cover all of the show too, not just season 4. So there should be some awesome cards in that. Cosmic Chrome football on 4/16 and Masterwork Star Wars on 4/16. So it is a loaded first half of the month. We're very excited for it. Here's a couple of our stream tiles. We've got the Inception on the way soon, the Bowman Chrome U basketball on the way soon, and the Royalty UFC. So there's a little bit of preview images. There they are, a little bit more zoomed in, which we might have on cards in Bowman Chrome U basketball in the Delight. I'm not sure, but the preview is kind of showing that, which would be the first time that there's first Bowmans in University product with an on-card auto. So
That's sweet.
that could be pretty crazy. If you want to know when those listings go live, like I said, we already have the Bowman Chrome U basketball live, but the other stuff should be going live early this week, barring kind of checklists coming in and stuff like that. Text join to 888-425-1089 or go to slabstox.com/breaks.
Yeah, let's get in on that insider
Yes.
by joining the text line.
Indeed. I saw Mike said that Luke Skywalker Red was that the one you're selling, Mike? Because guess what? We actually pulled that card of Topps Chrome Star Wars Black, and you're about to open up 2 boxes
That was
trying to hit
fun.
another one. So
Let's go.
good luck to everyone on these Topps Chrome Star Wars Black. Papa Slabs is going to open them. And don't forget, guys, like I said, a live break will be listed very soon after we finish this break. So stay tuned for that.
Let's go. This is going to be fun. Again, reliving a fun break from this month. These are packed very interesting.
Hopefully we see some big ones here.
I will. That's packed pretty nice. Let's just go for it. Oh, we got a cool ship out of 50. This is a TIE fighter, I believe.
Wow,
Well, that's Darth Vader's TIE
wow,
fighter,
Darth
man.
Vader with a big hit.
That is pretty sweet.
Darth
Congrats.
Vader with a big hit.
24 out of 50, and we got an autograph of Mother Telzin. That's an interesting one.
Darth Vader goes to Keystone.
Keystone, nice hit.
And I think we got to randomize that autograph to someone. So that autograph is not assigned to a spot, so we'll have to randomize that.
Who is the signer of that? That is Barbara Goodson as Mother Telzin.
That Darth Vader hit's sick.
Yeah, that's a nice hit.
Congratulations to Keystone. What's up, Cody?
A little better look. All right. And let's get into it. Let's see what we got in the packs. Hopefully something low. Cereal. Let's see how it lands. Kason Andor. Kylo Ren. Supreme Chancellor Palpatine out of 199. We got Bo Katan.
Nice.
Crazy. Bo Katan crazy. You want to sleeve me up? Very good. All right. So that's nice. Let's put that on the stand. And this one's
That's
going to
nice,
be randomized.
You can set those over there.
Did you say sleepies?
Just leave them over there for now.
All right. Second box. Star Wars Topps Chrome Black. Nice product. Let's go. Let's take a peek what's under the cover. All right. We're just going to pull them out. We got one Dark Side. Moff Gideon.
That's definitely a spot.
Moff Gideon's a spot. I don't know if you can get a good look at that. And our auto is Jess Pava.
I believe also random. Yeah.
It's a Rebel Fighter by Jessica Henwick. Also a random, so 2 randoms coming up. And let's take a peek what's in the pack.
Come on, sir. I want to see a super fractor out of you.
All right. This one's
We got them Heritage High Number packs here.
This one's glued so hard.
Speaking of Heritage High Number, not in our show for today because the product released way too soon. I couldn't get a box for today's show, but it was the best Heritage release I've ever opened from a hit break standpoint.
Okay. Starting out with Yoda. Mon Matha. Captain Phasma. Out of 99,
Cool.
Shaw Guerrera.
He's in what
There
movie
you
is
go.
he in?
These are nice.
He's in Vantage Point, I think. and
These are
then
nice
he's
cards, by
also
the
in
way.
Black. Is he in Black Panther also? I think he's in Black Panther.
All right, there
Maybe
we
not.
go. We got a couple randoms.
Yep, we got to randomize those autographs. So let's switch spots here.
All right.
All right, we got to randomize these autographs. So we're going to do this twice. We're going to randomize for the Jess Pava first. Do you have the post notes, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, first auto is going to go to the Miami Dolphins spot. So whoever has the Miami Dolphins, that'll be the easiest way. And I guess the Quag Engine, but Miami Dolphins. And then we've got Mother Talzin. And Mother Talzin is going to go to the Los Angeles Rams. All right, so there we go.
Congrats.
Before we do the recap of just these few hits, which there's not too many to recap right now, I'm going to run one more giveaway. All right, guys. Someone who bought into this break is going to receive a keychain and a SlabStox bottle opener keychain combo. So, who's it going to be? Good luck, guys. Someone bought into this break and is going to receive this right here.
Good luck, everybody.
We've got the Cleveland Browns. So maybe we can teabag this and then
Yeah.
Cleveland Browns. Which Cleveland Browns goes to Wiss Seller gets this. Oh man. I know you hate when that does that, right? Why don't you put that in a new one for me? And there we go. So that is all for the break. And then while I do this recap, how about I list our next break just so we can get that thing selling, stay on time. Guys, our surprise break is going to be a 1-box Finest Football Hobby and a 2-box Tokyo Series 1.
Wow.
Hopefully we can get an autograph out of here. The autographs are really good, and it's going to be at a really affordable price. So I'm going to say the same thing on this one, guys. How many people do we have watching right now? We're going to go 1 spot per person to start, okay? 1 spot per person to start. I want to give everyone a shot to buy in. If we get to the point where we're kind of stalling, then we'll open up to 2. But 1 spot per person to start. It is going to be pretty cheap, so I assume that the spots will go pretty fast. 1 spot per person. I will refund your spot if you buy more than 1 spot. So make sure you buy only 1 spot. I just said it. 1 spot. So each spot will receive a football team and a pack of Series 1 Tokyo. It'll work the same way like last time. And I'm about to list this, and it's going to go out there for extremely cheap. This is a very cheap price on these Tokyo boxes. They're not cheap, but I'd put them in here for cheap. $17 per spot. 1 spot only, people. 1 spot only. It's going to sell out fast. It is going haywire right now. So
18,
I'm going to
20
start
down.
recapping this.
21.
So Moff Gideon, Stroud, N.I. Mitchell, Jalen Wright.
22,
Price.
23. 8 left.
Manley auto, Ray Davis auto, Blunt, Foster 150, Bo-Katan 199, Jalen Polk, Saw Guerrier. We got 8 left, guys. 1 spot per person. If you haven't bought one yet, be sure to buy one now if you want one. The best hit of this break was for sure the Darth Vader TIE Fighter out of 50.
Right out of the gate,
Going to
man.
Keystone, that's sick.
8 left. 8 left. That's 17.
Drake Mayo 150 and Malachi Corley red out of 5. All right, guys. Thanks so much for buying into that insider break tonight. Like I said, we do those on a once-a-month basis, so be sure to subscribe to our text so you won't miss it. And let's put this somewhere else for now.
You got it.
All right, well, we're stalled at 8 left. 2 spot, or someone who wants to add a second spot, add a second spot if you want to add a second spot. Don't add more than 1 extra spot, though. And it's gone. And it's gone. All right, thanks, guys, so much. It looks like everyone abided by the rules, so appreciate that. I know you guys had your trigger fingers ready on that. It seems I couldn't even properly say what I was meaning, and it was sold out. All right, we're going to randomize these spots, and we're going to get going right away. I'm going to do the Tokyo first. Same exact thing, where he'll read off the pack name. And, yeah. All right, here we go. So, your spots are randomized in the store. Your spots are randomized in the store, guys. We've got 32 sold. Pack 1. I know you're going to look it up here in a second. Let me know who pack 1 goes to whenever you get a chance. What's up, Louie?
Am I in the right one?
No, you're going to have to click over to 1836.
Okay. Bam. Here we go. Let's
It's
see.
going to be hard with this. It's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be just for this first one. You find it?
Yeah, I got it right here. It goes to Benran 25.
Yep, I see something. All right, Ben around 25. Here we go. Pack 1. Bunch of base and some inserts. We got Schwellenbach, Bobby Wood Jr. foil, and Hideki Matsui. It wouldn't matter, yeah, Mega.
Iron Victory, Pack 2.
I guess it would possibly matter. But at the same time, too late now. Probably not doing this again. If we do it again, though, then I'll look into see if it'll help. We got Jay Millich for pack 2.
I'm sorry.
I
Yeah,
got Jay
I'm
Millich.
sorry. Hang on.
Jay Millich for pack 2. Ronald Acuna Jr. foil and Shohei Ohtani.
Can't find it.
It's okay. It's Jay Millich. You shouldn't have to deal with that again. It's just going to be for number 1 and number 2.
And 3 probably.
Oh, actually, and 3 for a couple, yeah.
Pack 3, confirm.
Can't-
Ohtani trading. Yep.
No, I see 10. I see 10.
What?
Oh, no, he added a second spot, probably. That's probably why. Yeah, pack. All right. We should be good now.
Ohtani trading cards.
Oh, a Tyler Glass now.
There you
Tokyo
go.
Knights. There's an SSP. Going to Ohtani. Maybe an auto in the same box, hopefully. Ohtani, Tyler Glass now, and Walker Buehler, which is kind of crazy because he wasn't even pitching for them. Soto, he's on the Red Sox, and Yamamoto. It's pretty insane. There you go, Ohtani. All right, he's got 4.
Roosty.
Roosty at pack 4. And we got A-Rod, Chapman, Murakami. Roosty.
Give me 1 sec.
Pack 5 is for Alan Manute. Encarnacion Strand foil, Amador, Aaron Judge foil, and Seiya Suzuki. Aaron Judge, man, can't stand that guy right now.
Pack 6 is Louis.
Louis. Good luck, Louis. Show us an auto. Come on. Ellie foil. That's cool. And Yoshida. So Ellie foil is going to be Louis' best card there.
Pack 7 is going to be NVO.
NVO. Come on, auto. Show yourself. We got Imanaga. That's a cool looking card. Imanaga again. And Ichiro.
Pack 8, Crollo Mint.
What happened to those card savers? There were some on this table somewhere. I'll snag these. I don't need that many. I just don't know where they went. Oh, they're right here. Hey, I got them. All right, you said pack 8 was Crollo Mint? Sounds good. Crollo Mint, good luck, bro. We got first LMB game in Tokyo. Kobe Mayo, rookie foil, and Kikuchi. Pack number 9.
Pack number 9, the Big Hurt.
The Big Hurt. Good luck, man. I'm really hoping we get an autograph on one of these boxes tonight. Rafael Devers, who's hit 10 strikeouts or had 10 strikeouts in the first 3 games. Tatis, foil, and Ichiro, foil. Up next is 10.
Ohtani trading cards.
Ohtani, good luck. We have Shohei Ohtani, all tops team. Alvarez, foil. Yu Darvish. Nice in the Ohtani. Who's got pack 11?
Vidvo 35.
VLDB. Oh, maybe it is Vidbo. What do we got? He hit the Bobby Witt last pack opening. Mookie Betts insert. Luis Robert and Yu Darvish. Cool bets.
Yeah. $12 goes to double E5.
Double E5. Come on, man. And Gary Sheffield. Carlos Correa foil. And Yuki Matsui. Nothing crazy yet. Well, I guess we had that cool Tyler Glass now. Which one's kind of crazy? Those obviously aren't the easiest to hit. Next up. 13.
Mac D's cards.
Mac D's. Seth Brown. Pink. Carlos Correa. Vlad. Foil. And Ichiro. Next up.
14 is J Money.
J Money. First pitch of Kelsey. And Seager foil. Kenta Maeda. 15.
One of my favorite handles, Miller Time 77.
Let's go. This is the last one, unfortunately. I'm sorry. We just listed this one. We have Connor Norby. We've got Nico Horner, James Wood foil, and Imanaga. I appreciate you checking in, though.
$16 up next, going to Buddha.
Buddha. And Kikuchi. And Devers foil. And Senga. That's in the box one. So we did have one of the Tokyo Knights inserts in that box. Hopefully an autograph in the next one. 17.
Crollo Mint SC.
Crollo again. Ooh, Crollo. We got another one. Michael Bush for the Cubs. Going to Crollo.
Nice.
Tokyo Knights SP. Hey, Yamamoto behind that. And the James Wood. Foil. What a good pack there for Crollo. No problem, man. Nice hit. And you, Darvish. All right, who's got 18?
Looks like KJ Rogowski.
KJ. Good luck, KJ. Hopefully an auto in the same box. David Ortiz, Rafael Devers foil, and Yuki Matsui foil. Next up.
19's Alamanu.
Good luck, Al Manu. And Martinez and Brooks Lee foil, and Ichiro. 20 next.
20 double E5.
20 double E5. Best tennis card booth at the entire National. Chipper Jones. Julio foil. Nothing necessarily specific yet that I have got to share, but we will be doing awesome stuff with that. Next up, 21.
21 Iron Victory. Got that one right now.
There you go, Iron Victory. What do we got? We got Logan Gilbert's foil, PCA inserts, Gunner, and Shota Imanaga.
22 is up next, going to Louis.
And Louis with another pack. Ronald Acuna, Christian Yelich, foil, and Kodai Senga. Thank you, Louis, for joining tonight. And
23 next, going to Roosty.
Roosty, come on, dual auto. Henry Malloy, Dylan Cruz, foil rookie, and Hideki Matsui. Sorry, Roosty.
24 going to R. Milich.
R. Milich. Got Verlander. Mookie Betts foil. And Seiya Suzuki.
$25 going to Black 1010.
Black 1010, good luck. Reese Hines. Ooh, Team Color SP rookie. That's a nice hit. Going to Black 1010. Look at that.
Nice.
Jose. Corey Seager foil. And Yu Darvish.
26 up next for cue ball cards.
Cue ball. Gunner, Corbin, and Ohtani. That's our first Ohtani insert between these two boxes. We had a bunch in the last two box spray.
27 up next, going to Ben Rand 25.
Good luck, Ben Ryan. Come on, auto. Sonny Gray and Ohtani insert. There's a nice Ohtani insert. Got Mike Trout and Yu Darvish. $28.
Going to Mike Senyas. Or
Come on.
Senyas.
Come on, Mike. Jason Varitek, Bryce Harper, and Fujinami.
$29, we got Yan Mega.
Calvin Jr., there's an Ohtani foil. Who was that for, 29? Is that Yan Mega?
Yan Mega.
Ohtani foil. Solid hit. Going to Yan Mega and Hideki Matsui. It's not too bad.
30, Mike Senyas up
Got a
again.
gold. We have Dansby Swanson gold. Ricky Henderson, Paul Skeens foil.
Nice.
And Shohei Ohtani. Not bad, Pat. 31.
31, Little Worf 17.
And Dansby Swanson. Man, I'm not sure we're going to get an auto. Jose and Yamamoto. And last pack.
Last pack, 32 goes to Bondi.
Ichiro, Nolan Arenado, foil, and Murakami. All right, well, best hits were the two Tokyo Nights between all of our boxes tonight. Unfortunately, no autos. I was really hoping we get someone an awesome auto. But that's fun. So thanks, everyone, for doing that with us. Very
Yeah.
cool, different type of thing.
Thank you, everybody.
And here we go. 2020 24 Finest Football, last thing of the night. 6 packs only. Come on, we got to get a better autograph than what we had in our first couple boxes of the night. Looking for redemption in here. There's Brady rare. We have Steve Young out of 125. Pack 2. Drake May, rookie, and Joey Porter auto for the Steelers. Anthony Gold out of 99 blue. Xavier Luquette. 1 auto left. Please give us a nice auto. And we got Bo Jackson on 150. Thank you, Buddha. Roman Wilson X-Fractor. Why not, Buddha? Come on. Give us a good auto. Purple is Nate Wiggins out of 200. You have Drew Brees X-Fractor. 2 packs left. Then our night of SlabStox Insider 3 is complete. And Audric Estime for the Broncos. So our single box of Finest were not the best, but some fun stuff. We do have 1 left. Just the autos were not the best. Maybe, just maybe this last pack we can get some rare. Looks like a purple. And it's me, Steven Davis at 250, and Cooper DeJean rookie, and that's it. So, thanks everyone so much for supporting. I'm sorry that the Finest boxes weren't better tonight. Those were, you know, hopefully some quarterback rookie autographs, but we did get a red and a couple other cool cards. So, thanks all so much for the support. SlabStox Insider 3, that wraps it up.
Yeah,
actually,
thank you.
Longest one yet, I think, because of the series one. But it was a fun time. Always a good time. Join us next month for more hobby news, deal breaks, giveaways, stuff like that. And hopefully we got some hats next time. So see you guys all there. Papa Slabs, thank you. And have a great rest of your Sunday night. And we'll see you all soon this week on Fanatics Live.